Hello again, speedrunning beginners. Now we're going to be playing Two Betrayals, one of the more brutal levels in a speedrun. I say that because there are some spots where you probably are going to die. There's rocket launcher flood on this level, and not just one like in the library, but a whole bunch of them. So I'm going to show you some easy ways through, some consistent ways through, and more importantly, some checkpoint manipulation. So,
Look out.
I'm just gonna turn and go straight at these guys. We're not even worried about them. You do want to be killing them, because they can drain your shields pretty quickly. But once 3 of them are done, we don't even worry about them anymore. Gonna push on through here. That grunts. The target is the elite. You want the elite to die. I'm gonna hit the button. Push our way through. Now in Legendary you would do a despawn here, but we're just gonna push straight through all these guys. Keep your shotgun ready, because there's gonna be some combat. Grunt, another grunt. Sometimes that elite's in the way.
An explosion of sufficient size will help you stabilize the ring.
Don't forget that in Halo 1, the shotgun's got some pretty decent range, so you're gonna be using it a lot in this level. You can just kind of like crouch down these things, but always want to be holding back, because if you go down them too hard, you will take damage. I'm just going to jump over this rock to be seen at the very last second, try to kill anybody that gets in my way. The elite was the biggest problem, and that wraith is a threat. You can get in the front of the Banshee there like that. If you nudge yourself in between the nose and the wing, you can actually get in there. We're just going to drop it off on this side, but we're going to face it that way because we're going to use it later. Push through with the shotgun, and we're already at the first pulse generator. Cortana is thoroughly confused. Alright, just stand in it. And just run right by these sentinels. They don't really bother you. You might lose 1 or 2 bars of health. I actually lost 1 there. But you won't die yet. I did. Be ready to shoot the elite and the grunt if you hadn't killed them on your way. Go straight down to this door now. Just jump over those guys. Kill them only if they chase you. They shouldn't. And we're just gonna go straight through the middle here. Shoot out that window. You want to do it fairly late because there's a lot of Covenant in this room. And we're just gonna push our way through. There's actually, I think, 3 elites in that room. Take care of these jackals. You can melee them or shoot them, it doesn't really matter. A bunch of elites are going to spawn. You can actually toss a grenade down there if you want. Now this room's interesting. We're going to actually wait here for a second, because we want the flood to engage the Covenant and get that checkpoint. Now notice we can just go behind them and they don't even see us. So we're going to crouch jump up here, crouch jump up here. You might need a little bit of a running start there, and we're just going to jump through here. Kill anything that gets in the way, and you're out of one of the toughest rooms in Two Betrayals. The first bridge is very easy. You just run in a straight line. Kill only the stuff that shoots at you. They're mostly concerned about the flood. Now that elite is always there, so you do want to be aware of where the gold elite is. Sometimes he engages the flood, but if he sees you, he will chase you down, and he is faster than you. So be aware of what he's doing. This is called the Hell Room, because it's chock full of shotgun guys. So we're just going to want to hit him as hard as we can. And pick up some ammo too. Now in this hallway, there's 2 elites fighting a Covenant. You want the elites to die. You can toss a grenade and kill these guys. Toss another grenade. because of him. He had a shotgun, or he had a rocket launcher, and he can kill you in one shot. I'm being chased. Don't worry about him. Keep going straight here. Kill these guys. If you need a health pack, there's one right here. Now, this hallway, if you can clear it, you'll get a checkpoint, and you kind of want this checkpoint. Jeez. Not expecting to chase so hard into here. Oh my god! There, that's the checkpoint. The reason we want that checkpoint is because that Banshee can land on us at any time and completely ruin our run. Again, you're just killing the guys that are in our way. Now in this area, throw a grenade and have your rocket launcher ready. Fire at anything that looks like it can be a flood with the rocket launcher. They're always in this second to last area. If you haven't reloaded yet, reload now. That's what I just did. We're gonna go through this window again, so shoot it out. Kill anything in your way. Sometimes you get a nice boost from them. We're going down the elevator. You can do a cute little wall clip here. Doesn't save much time. I'm not going to do it. Now, we're going to actually go left here. You just heard a bunch of floods spawn behind me. We actually want that. See that hole there? We can actually fit through that hole. The flood, I call him Gary. He can help me do that. It's a little awkward. And you can grenade jump it too, but you're surrounded by flood and grenades bring you down to 1 health, which is why I use Gary for that. Now, come off to the left. That'll draw the flood, the grunt and the elite to the left. We're gonna grab this ghost. And we're gonna run these. We're gonna just give that wraith a wide berth, or time his attacks so that he doesn't hit you, because he can kill you or flip you. Just gonna make our way through here. Push it goes through. There's a health pack here if you need it. I don't, so I'm just gonna keep moving. Don't worry about these grunts. Run them over if you have to. But our goal is this next area. We're going to swing left here, because swinging left gives us a checkpoint. There it is. And we're going to drive straight to the Banshee. I like to go to the back of the Banshee this time. And make an S pattern so that they don't shoot you as much. And we're going right to the second generator. Second generator is where things get crazy. I'm just gonna drop this thing off as close to the door as we can. What the hell hit me? I think the Banshee landed on me. So beware of that, apparently. So again, we're just gonna make our way up here. We're going to set the Banshee down here. Push our way in. You see why getting that checkpoint was so important? Now this room is a mess. Throw a grenade, fire a rocket, and backpack reload. You're going to want to kill most of the things in this room. In fact, kill everything in this room. It's one of the few rooms in a speedrun, even on easy, you want to kill everything. Again, because we're trying to get a checkpoint. Does that mean there's a sentinel still there too? Yes. There was a rocket launcher in this room. I don't know where it is. I also did not see... Oh, you have to kill all the little ones too to get the checkpoint. I hear one. Where is it? Damn. Usually... There. There's the checkpoint. Okay. So we're gonna... This is tricky. We're gonna throw a grenade in the back. Throw a grenade right there. Fire a rocket in the back. That'll kill everybody in this hallway and around the corner. Works every time. Careful, the elite's still here. And now we have a new banshee to the right. You just drop down here. If you want to move a banshee faster, going down, you drop it. Here I'm going to put it close to the edge, and I'm just going to turn my hands completely off the trigger, the controller. That goes fast enough that that guy is not going to follow us. Oh, is he following us? He's chasing us.
That tunnel leads to the next section of canyon. The final pulse generator we need to destroy is through there.
Shoot at these rocket flood because they can kill you. I think I've lost the banshee. Alright, we're going to drop the banshee off here, hit the button, and we're going to actually go back. Seems a little weird, but there's reason for this. We're going back to get a ghost. Now, I know what you're saying, the door is broken, but we can get a ghost through the door with the banshee. Now, there's lots of ways to get vehicles through that door. You can actually get a banshee through the door, but those are fairly difficult to do. And this is a technique that works 100% of the time and doesn't require any real tricks. So we're going to grab the ghost and go back to the broken door. Now, before I position the ghost, you're going to want to go through here, kill everything. Because they can screw with they can blast your ghost away at a bad time. Take the ghost, shove the back end of it right through the door. Get out behind it, jump back through, get in your banshee, and just ram it through the door. Might take a few tries, but as long as you kind of hold it there, you'll get through every time. Now, because we kind of broke the game, we're going to have to do some special stuff. This is the level where you're going to learn a lot about trigger manipulation. Now, you're supposed to be walking across this, so the triggers are happening very slowly. And I have to keep moving slowly again because I'm waiting for another trigger, but this one's going to have a rocket flood. You saw how the flood kind of came in waves there. Oh, yeah, and one of them does have a rocket launcher. So, you may die there, but you should get a checkpoint on the bridge if you're going slow enough. Spin our ghost around. This door. We're going to get our rocket launcher ready because we're going to use it again. Now these triggers are weird. For some reason, the trigger to load the next part of this level is tied to a certain number of flood dying here, and 5 of them spawn right there. If you kill everything in this group, the next part of the level will load. So we're just gonna push our way through all these guys, now completely ignoring them, because there are gold elites, there are turrets, there are rocket flood, everything. We don't want to deal with that. We're gonna push our way through here, and if you did it right, it should be full of enemies. Push straight through, but go to the right here because all of these guys have rocket launchers and you don't want them to hit you. Now we're going to aim our ghost here at the corner, right where I'm shooting, and we're going to press B to bring the nose of it up to fly right over that. Now you see our goal, those banshees. Don't fire your gun. I may have alerted them too early. But again, we're going to use the trick that we can get into the front of the banshee to get out as fast as we can. Now all we have to do is fly to the generator. Now a few sentinels come out of here, so you might want to bomb it. Doesn't really matter. It depends on how low you are. I'm just going to push straight through. Don't have to kill anything in this room. I'm just doing it because I'm fairly weak. As soon as you touch this, the level's on a timer. So find a place to hide and you're good. And that's how you do 2 betrayals in about 15 minutes. Have fun.